What happens when you give your life to protect your country and they don't do the same in return? Let's talk real. Before I continue this story, I do want to give a trigger warning for a lot of different reasons, and I also do want to handle this story with the utmost dignity and respect, not only just for the person that I'm going to discuss, but also for the multiple women in the military that has dealt with similar experiences. LaVena Johnson, born July 27th, 1985 in Missouri, was a loving daughter and sister to four siblings and her mother and father, John and Linda Johnson. In 2005, 8 weeks into her deployment in Iraq, LaVena was found dead with a singular gunshot wound in her tent. The military ruled her death as a suicide, but the autopsy photos, missing evidence, and the position of her body tells a completely different story. Autopsy records show that LaVena suffered from a broken nose, a black eye, loose teeth, and corrosive burns from acid on her genitals. The military declared her death as a suicide, but there's a few things that doesn't sit right. In the military's investigation from other soldiers, they declared that LaVena had been quote unquote depressed from a recent breakup that could have led to her offing herself. Whether that is true or not, that still does not explain the bloody footprints that was left outside of her tent, the fire, the way that her body was positioned that does not align with the typical suicide, and the injuries inconsistent with the military's findings. For 20 years, the military has been covering up the story and refuses to give the family any answers or even reopen the case. We know far too well that women are the main targets of sexual related crimes when it comes to military service women. And the government and the military constantly covers these stories up and refuses to take any acknowledgement or, at the very least, properly prosecute the perpetrators. LaVena's family and countless other families deserve answers, and the military needs to take accountability. I would really love to discuss this further as I have retrieved some official documents from this case. So if you all are interested in that, let me know. And also, as well, if you would like to sign the petition to try to get the case reopened, there is a link in my link tree that's in my bio.